My name is Shawna Applegate, and this is my Survivor story. I was 31 years old when I was diagnosed with adenocarcinoma cervical cancer 1B2. I felt like it was something I would never hear, and when he said it, it just all felt like all this information was firing into the air, and I just froze. I couldn't believe it. I had no idea what even cervical cancer was at the time. When I found out that my cervical cancer was linked to HPV, I felt embarrassed and like people were going to judge me. I think once I started to read about it and meet other people that were in the same situation, then I was able to get over the embarrassment and realize that it wasn't my fault, and that it didn't mean that I was some kind of a slut. I was normal, and most everybody's had HPV at some point in their lives. So I guess once I educated myself, I felt a lot better. It was the first time I met Michelle Whitlock was when I felt like, wow, she's normal. And I was able to look them in the face and look them in the eye and see that they were normal, just like me. It gave me hope because I realized I wasn't alone. And the more I connected with other people, the more I began to feel stronger and like I could overcome. You know, she was normal. She was a normal girl, you know, and you never would know she even had cervical cancer. You know, I guess I don't know if we think we're gonna have a big C on our forehead. You know, that's kind of how I felt when I saw her. I'm just trying to articulate how I felt. I mean, I've come so far. It's amazing. It's been 11 years, but it's amazing, the transformation. And to see that, it's just amazing.
Were you ever scared that you were going to die?
I thought, I was scared I was going to die, but I thought after I beat the cancer that I was never going to live, just because it affected me so much. It changed me. And I didn't think, I knew I was probably going to beat the cancer, but then finding a new way to be and deal with all the side effects and the way it changed me. I was trying to be strong, but also, you know, love the person that I was after the cancer. It was hard. It was really hard. But as I was looking around the room at this Survivor school weekend and thinking how far I have come, it's amazing. But I think it wouldn't have happened had I not found other people that had been through the same things and people that could relate to my story, and it's been the best thing for me. It's really been helpful. They give you the cancer support desk at the University of Iowa, and I just walked right by it. I don't need that. I'm fine. I'm gonna get back to work and get back to life. And it wasn't for a couple years that then it all just hit me, and I couldn't do it on my own. I couldn't, and no one in my close circle understood because no one else in my community that I knew had been through it. So I had to reach out, and it saved me because, you know, you go through the cancer and you're just trying so hard to go to the doctor and do everything and take all the medicine, and then when you're done, it's just like you hit a brick wall. And it's a terrible feeling. I mean, when you said, did you think you were going to die? I didn't know if I was going to be able to go on with my life. You know, be a teacher, be a mom, be a wife, be a friend, and not just be stuck in the cancer and let it be a negative thing. I didn't want it to be a negative thing. I knew that I had more to my life, and I had a story to tell, and I had to get past the bad stuff to get to where I'm at today. And it's a process. I mean, and it's good to come here. I mean, when I first got here, I just kind of sat and listened, and then it was kind of like I've walled off a little bit, some of it, and then something Maria said just struck me and made me cry because I kind of wall off and don't feel, and then when I start to remember everything and connect, it's good for me. It's healing for me to cry. This is a human issue, and it needs to be humanized and People need to realize that it's normal, and we need to change the narrative the way that we talk about it.